chilly, so hold me. It's too damn cold to be lonely. And though we're dreaming of something better, it's too damn cold to be lonely. They say this match wouldn't hold, see. They say your flames say hi, burn me. But all I feel is the warmth that they bring. It's too damn cold to be lonely. Well, how it seems I'm not worth the time anymore. You left me all alone, freezing on the floor. Although the world may criticize, give me your heart and open your eyes. I'll hold your gaze and tell you so. What we know, no one knows.
All right, everybody, welcome in. Get on over here. Come on down. You are watching Hypocritic GG, streaming exclusively on Twitch and YouTube. I'm Lou. I'm Cheat speaking tonight. Oh, we got a nice treat for you. We're on the road to PAX, ladies and gentlemen. PAX East is just over a week and change away, which means we got to start getting ready by getting you ready. That's how this works. So up until PAX begins, we're going to not only have the Wii U farewell tour for you, with the next game to be announced, but we're going to be taking you through some of the key games and bits of the PAX experience that make PAX from our perspective, at least from my perspective. So some of the key stuff that turns PAX into this massive 4-day blowout for us, you're going to get front and center. And that basically is going to amount to what you saw in the Discord if you've been in our Discord, ! Discord if you're not. That's going to be Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, tonight, because I am obsessed with the tournaments that they hold. And Saturday night, it's going to be a Jackbox Games night. So if you want to get super unhinged with us, stay tuned for more information on that. Join the Discord or check your local listings as we announce more. Hey, Eric, nice to see you, friendly lurk. We're getting ourselves PAX ready here, and you know what that means. It's time for some classic Mario Kart rage, because I only have, what, a week and a half to make sure that I'm fully prepped for this. I don't even have the tournament schedule for you. I gotta look into all this. So we're going in hot, ladies and gentlemen. You know the drill. You get to choose what tracks we pick online. As they come up, you know, we encourage you to type in 1, 2, 3, or 4 into the chat when you see them up on screen going left to right. 4 is always random, and then 1, 2, 3 in order. It'll make sense once you see them up there if you're familiar with how this works. So it's very exciting. PAX is, of course, one of the centerpieces of our channel, and PAX East weekend is probably our busiest kind of chunk of time during the year. Always has been. Even back in the days when I was at the other site and drumming up coverage for them, PAX was always pedal to the metal, ridiculous 12, 14-hour days of just churning out as much as possible. So you're gonna get fantastic stuff this year as well. If I do say so myself. There's a couple really interesting games and very cool titles out there that we are definitely prioritizing bringing you, at least from my perspective. So let's see if you're paying attention. 1 to 4 in the chat will give you a choice of track here. 1 is Amsterdam Drift, 2 is Peach Gardens, 3 is Music Park, 4 is random. You can also type the name out, but first one to register up in the chat here gets it. If nothing pops up by 2 or 3 seconds left on the timer as I see it, then I will go ahead and pick something. 3, Eric coming in with Music Park. Thank you. Thank you. So I'm excited. I'm really pumped. PAX is always a fantastic time. We're going to be bringing you all the usual refinements. So fully formed, edited interviews with developers and publishers at the show. You know, we routinely do a handful of those a year, and we'll be cranking them out for you. We will have live streams potentially every day, like we did for PAX Unplugged. A little bit different for PAX East, because it's not as easy to just sort of sit down, set a camera up, and start playing. Although I do have a couple of fun ideas for that. But at minimum, you'll probably get your show floor tour. Once again, you'll get sort of the day in the life experience. And then we'll, of course, recap it all for you the following Tuesday once I return. And the Hippo crew is back from Boston. So that's all going to be fun stuff. If you are in the Discord, I will type it out at some point, but ! Discord, again, will get you in there. Ooh, gotcha. Ooh, nice try. That will give you all the up to the second updates that we have for you. How? You die first. It's just the rule. I don't make the rules. Oh, good start. Oh, we're in a lot of trouble, aren't we? Never did like you, Mushroom Gorge. Feelings mutual. I can see that. I didn't want to pop that there, but it was lagging on me. Thank you, Eric. There's the Discord link. There's a new dedicated channel in there just for PAX East content. So you'll want to keep an eye on that if you're so inclined. A lot of good stuff on the way. I was ready for that to just clobber me. Pulling out a bullet in 6th. I don't know about that. That's a good drop off. And 3rd will do. That won't do as well. Perfect timing. And almost screwed us. Man, where is everybody that we're bulleting like crazy here? That Daisy's tearing up the course with that breath. And we sneak on into 5th. That'll be fine to start. Go us! So, we've been taking requests for PAX coverage as well, so we're going to remind you all of that as well. Go on to PAX East's website if you're so inclined. Check out some of the exhibitors, check out the developers and purveyors of fine goods that will be there. If something is a glint in your eye, if there's something interesting that you really want us to take a look back and report back on, drop that anywhere you can find us, social media, here while we're live, in the disco, come to our house and don't actually do that. If you're able to find us, first of all, congratulations, you're a super sleuth. Second of all, don't do that. We will probably call the cops. I think that's a fair response to being hunted like that. I'm in the mood for excitement. Give us suggestions through reasonable means, and we will certainly try to accommodate. I'm gonna start kind of putting more concrete interview plans and things in place starting this week. So that's going to start crystallizing. Is this the pacifist route? There's no pacifist route. Not anymore, Drake Scope. Everything is violence all day, all the time, forever. We're a litigious society. I'm going to need verbal consent. It's the flavor of the week. One thing I really have to do is shore up my my tour track skills here, because when I go into tournaments, this is always my Achilles heel. This is my bugbear all the time. We're just prepping him for sabotage. How do you get a... Explain yourself. We are staying far away from that boomerang. Unless, of course, we don't have a choice. And I get a coin in 2nd? He's just gonna... Wow, well, didn't work out so well for us. And he had a red shell in back, too, so we were just screwed no matter what. And now the denizens behind will feast. As it was foretold in the scrolls. Ooh. Bold moves, Cotton. What are you fishing for? Also, vaguely trying to clear my screen up. Nice counter, and not helpful. But no escape. Give me your coin. Oh, very kind of you, sir. He's a motherfucking star boy back there. I am not gonna break through there, am I? Not while I'm dying! And no mushrooms, so we're gonna leave that present for somebody. Nope. Almost, buddy. Everyone here? Hey. Fort's here. Everyone's here. Hey, gang's all here. Come on in. Come on in. I'm sure everyone dreads the tour tracks. Mixed opinions. I think the tournaments that I've been at least, there's some that people really key into and like. Singapore Speedway in particular is a favorite, which is great because that's one of my favorite tour tracks. That's a funny way to spell Disney. Sydney Sprint is the only good tour track. Fort, oh, we're gonna be at it already, huh? Just put them up. Let's do it. All right, we got votes as well. We're advertising it in the title, so you can vote for us. 1 is Sweet Sweet Canyon in the chat. 2 is Cheeseland. 3 is Mario Circuit. 4 is Random. You know the drill. You know how we do. It's the only way to be you. Tastes like victory. Fort coming in with Cheeseland. Well, of course, we know this will happen. So we've been dorking out on. It's never an argument when Cheeseland is there. See, I'm just making sure you're, that's one of those identity tests. So I know it's not an evil clone of you. You're always picking Cheeseland. Are we gonna get it though? We are not. I wrote 2 for a while, but I got disconnected. Well, we're all on the same page at least. That's comfort. Apple Core. Whoa. Watch yourself. So we've got the PAX coming up, and I'm very excited about it. Coverage begins in 9 days, actually. That's horrifying. Technically, we'll be out there starting next Wednesday night, so 8 days it starts for us, but for you all, it starts in 9. And it'll be 4 days nonstop. You'll have stuff from us every day. Multiple times a day. Rude. Was I anywhere near that? 2 items. All it takes is 2 items. First to 12th. That's the magic of it. I'm going to hold the boo for a second until people have a chance to get some items. And now we're going to boo it. So I have a better chance of stealing something good and back, and I think, oh, that's just rude as hell. Gotta get out in front. I hear shells. Beautiful. Ah! It's grotesque. None of that worked. So they'll all shortcut at least. Get them away from me. Someone took out the Goombas? Oh, I wanted the mushroom power. There he goes. I love hitting them on the back end of that when it's coming back to you. Like that. I'm running out of coins. This has been a brutal brutal match for getting hit. Case in point. I'm gonna hold this, see what we get here. Not a whole lot of help. Yeah, that kind of worked against us for a hot second. Ugh, gross. Okay, we'll pick it up. That was item after item after. That was just hell. No way to get momentum there. What would your alternate dimensional counterpart? What would be your alternate dimensional counterpart? Kind of like your Wario to your Mario. Oh my god. First of all, there's your votes. 1 is Waluigi Stadium, 2 is Amsterdam Drift, 3 is Super Bell Subway, and 4 is random. I'm doing good for it. So let me see. So my alternate dimensional counterpart. Drake's is first with the Subway. Ooh. I do need more Subway practice, don't I? Ooh. Dimensional counterpart. I think... Well, they would kind of be my opposite in a lot of ways, right? So they probably don't like playing games. They are brash and very obnoxiously loud. I'd like to think I curb it a little bit. Oh, that's a great random. 3DS Rainbow Road, baby. That's a really good question. That's almost one for Sarah, for Miss Nephroptosis. Ool Asman would be your opposite name. Instead of Balls on E, it's Ass Man. That's fine. How do you pronounce that? Ool Asman. I like that. He's just the worst. He's terrible at Mario Kart. I hear. And he doesn't like games, but he exclusively plays on like a private Rust server that he never lets anyone join. He like only plays vanilla LOL or vanilla WoW. And he's basically like the most prototypical neckbeard who never goes outside. That's kind of what I'm getting at, I think. Because I like going outside. And living my life in the world. Okay. Love this. It's so pretty, isn't it? I forget, the lens flare does a lot for it, but I forget how pretty this track is. People complain about the Booster Course Pass stuff, but man, does this track pull its weight. Front running's dangerous. I'm good though for it. You asked that. Oh boy. It's about as good a recovery as we could ask for. Still front running, so that's a positive sign. You hear the drums going. I'm good. I'm just I was home visiting family for a few days, had some things to do. I was speaking at my high school's career day today, as a matter of fact, telling them about the joys of being a human in the world. Absolutely. So that was fun. And we're just going to start revving up for PAX. It's huge. It's a big deal. Oh, that's what I was afraid of. Doesn't matter, though. We are clear, baby. Uol be like, yeah, I'm a gamer. And he plays Candy Crush. He plays... what's the one that they have just incessant celebrity ads? Royal Match. He lives on Royal Match. And he is also very hipster about it. So he only plays... He has a CRT set up in like the most obnoxious center point of his studio apartment. Raid Shadow Legends. He absolutely plays Raid Shadow Legends. And he only plays consoles, like very obscure consoles that are 30 years or older. So, like, the Atari 7800, he loves the Atari 7800. He loves the TurboGrafx 16. And all the cult classics that, didn't get their time in the sun. Drake's voted Yoshi's Island. Only plays Virtual Boy games. Well, he would get a Virtual Boy, but it hurts his eyes. So he has a vendetta against Nintendo because they never learned their 3D lesson, and it's inaccessible to gamers who... There's a guy, there's a content creator, the Slappable Jerk, his name is, and all of his characters are just the most obnoxious people and, like, exaggerated versions of real people you would find out there, like the boomer who doesn't believe there's other people in the world, or the 33-year-old bum with a 19-year-old girlfriend, or like the kid that was raised by his grandparents, just so just weird stuff, right? Your man-child husband. And he's got I'm liking this lore. It's really good. So he's got one. Why did I even bring that up? What was I? Oh, he has a character that it's like the terminally online person, where they're just incredibly socially awkward, and they're like major social justice warrior vibes, but they never actually commit to the bit. They just talk about it a lot and like shame other people for not doing things. It's basically that. Like, how dare Nintendo, you know, make a console 30 years ago that didn't appeal to gamers with astigmatism, and they've been boycotting the company ever since, even though they were born in like 1997. It's that kind of thing. We dodging shit. We dodging shit. We good. We pro strats. Ah! Oh, did you see that? We took that turn perfectly. Someone hit that and back me. Someone hit that and back me. Thank you. Ask and ye shall receive. Whee! I see you. Great look back on that. Knew the bomb was coming. 2 red shells to defend ourselves. Let's cruise. I'm cruising. I know this track layout. Don't at me. They are right on my butt, though. No, they're not. Get out of the way. So a Redditor. Yes. Your Ultra Deluxe Plus Redditor. Sometimes you gotta pop it yourself. Makes all the difference, too. You saw how much extra time I gained by someone hitting that shortcut and back of me. It's a blessing. Oh, do they have triples behind me? Don't do this. You are right on my butt with triple reds. Don't you even. Persistent. I gotta get the red shell counter back up here, because this is just wild how many you end up hitting. Did he get a double? Find out. It hit him, but not really. And did anyone hit that path? I don't think they did, so we are gonna cruise right on past him. Mario Kart, baby! Nice. I love Full Metal, all caps. I love Donut Plates 3. Good. Shout it to the heavens. Make it known. Make it known. Tell your friends and loved ones. It's important. He probably doesn't go upstairs normally. He does the backwards long jump. Can you imagine? What bizarre, insane quirks does Uol have? We got to figure this out. 3, Drake's coming in with Tokyo Blur. Okay. Go off, I guess. This Yoshi track really makes me want to see a Yoshi game without an art style gimmick. So you mean not in the vein of like Yoshi's Crafted World or Woolly World, right? You want a normal Yoshi game? Like Yoshi's Story? Or do you want like Kirby and the Forgotten Land, but with Yoshi? What are we... Be specific. What are we talking about? And we're getting the subway after all, folks. We're going to Spubby. All aboard. Mama Mayhem. So this is fun. We got a... Yoshi's Story has a book gimmick. That's true. Yoshi's story gimmick was that it was bad. Oh, man. I thought we liked Yoshi's story, generally, and that was the consensus. It almost behooves you not to be in first for that first item box, because you're almost always getting a coin, and you're almost always getting demolished. I lucked out that time, but I don't trust it. I meant to hold that, and it immediately bit me in the ass. Damn. One mistake cost you the Super Bowl, folks. Jesus. See? No mercy. When it's 12-player lobbies like this, there is just... everything's on fire all the time. I can't even take that shortcut. That's how bad that went. I'm just here to smush people. I'm a Chaos Agent, and that's the point of the exercise. The trains are surprisingly tricky to maneuver around a lot of the time, and you saw me just get chowdered there, but it's a pretty effective obstacle, generally. Did we hit him? Wow. Well, that was poorly timed. Gonna pop that and get here quickly. Not super helpful in second. Nice, right at the finish. Oh, he got bombed right at the finish. Oh, I'm so sorry, but I'm not. Oh, he got massacred. Did you see that? Oh, man. Dropped him to fourth. Look, Matt. Mess with the bull. Get a bull up close to you. These are the rules of nature. You should know how this works. You watch Steve Irwin. Come on. Movie Time is asking for friend code. Well, all you got to do is !FC. I'm CheatSpeak. Add me. I'm down there. Come on in with us. Join on in. What were we saying here? Oh, that looks gross. We'll fix that for YouTube, but it's on the screen there. And Drake's Cove is voting Mario Circuit, and that emptied that emptied the entire room. Oh my god. Are we that intimidating? I think so. So yeah, Movie Time. Come on in and there's certainly space for you. I'll add you. You do have that power. That's true. All right, what was it? Yoshi's Story is a baby-ass game. Okay, for Yoshi's Story's gimmick was that it was bad. Never played it, lol. Well, I guess there. Communication error has occurred. Drake's Cove, you're gonna be owed one select a track here, so... you can pick again whenever we get into a match. Oh. Really think about this one, Drake's Cove. No! Come on, it was right there. It was right in front of me. No, it was too late. Can't take it back. You gotta, words have power. Drake's Cove. Use them. Appropriately. With consideration. Made me vote against my own dojo. For newcomers, Wii U Rainbow Road is my absolute favorite track in Mario Kart 8, bar none. And Drake's made me vote against it. For reference, if you're new or unfamiliar, you get to pick the tracks that we play, not just tonight, but every night we play Mario Kart 8 Deluxe on here. You can type out a name. You can type out the name of it, but for expediency's sake, you can put in 1, 2, 3, or 4 going left to right on the track select. I think we get it anyway. Nice. See? We just gotta reverse engineer the pick. If it was Toad Circuit, I was gonna scream. What are we saying here? Has the Mega Mushroom ever been a power-up? I think it has. Where have I seen... Is it... Oh, one of them's had the Mega Mushroom. I think. Or maybe I'm delusional. Whoa, that was close. Woohoo! Chaos escaped. Skating through there. Good landing. Good landing. Oh, that was a brutal piranha. Can I reach him? Just out of reach. That's okay. Our friend is coming. We're going to give him a little space. Tried. Tried on that one. Didn't work. Did he bonk? I think he bonked. Oh, we're in good shape here. Okay. Let's ride, baby. What? He screams in agony for the red shell was too close to do anything about. Okay. And the bullet bitch cruises on by. And we suffer. I was so ready to annihilate first. And now we're just going to get beat up on. This is not how this was supposed to go. The single red shell just really does it for me, you know? Is that our third bluey? We are... we bulleted our way to first. There it is. There it is, folks. What more do you want? It's Rainbow Road. There's no rules. Anything's possible. It's the magic land of dreams, baby. Bullet to first. Who even cares? It's a video game. Absurd. Helldivers stream when, or do you hate freedom? Well, I credit Drakes for that win because we reverse psychologied the dojo into existence, and you just don't mess with me on the dojo. You should know this by now. I can't. So for it, it's kind of funny. The group, the Choco Mountain. You bastard. I need the Rome Avanti practice. I gotta spend an hour just drilling that one into me. Not a word on that. But so Helldiver. So the group that you see on here a lot, Xerox, Full Metal especially, and Vinny, the kind of Halo cluster, they have all been incessantly playing Helldivers. And I don't know if Full Metal's still here, but Full Metal, if you'd care to explain how much you and the group have been digging into Helldivers. That's a quote. I wouldn't know. I can't play Helldivers. So I'm thoroughly gated out of that experience. And it's Mount Wario anyway. Look at this. But no, it's been, amongst that group in particular, it's been an absolute obsession. Our group chat is basically 95% Helldivers and like 5% Halo TV show anymore. We're currently hate watching Season 2, which is better than Season 1. And that's encouraging. But I can't play Helldivers 2. It's only on Windows and PS5. And I don't have my Windows PC here, and I've actually started breaking it down for parts and selling it. I just sold the graphics card today, actually. So I don't have a PC anymore, and I don't have a... How did I miss that? And I don't have a PS5, nor am I getting one anytime soon, so I kind of don't have any options. Now, ultimately, once, again, I'm rusty. I'm really rusty. 8-bit me. Well, see, we're shaking the rust off before PAX. This is what this stream is all about. We hit him, too. That red shell went on a journey. Thanks. But yeah, short version of that whole story is I can't play it. So, sad face for me. Probably should have waited a little bit to pop that, get something off of that final item drop. But you know me, impatient. Whoa. Oh, you gotta be shitting me. How'd they catch up? That dropped me big time. I'm gonna stealth drop Lewis Steam Deck. You better not. Oh no, don't you dare. I'm not even gonna be able to play it until like well after PAX. It would be weeks. Helldivers 2 is so good. Mount Wario is top 5 tracks in Mario Kart 8. Please at me on that. I will fight anyone. I would agree. Mount Wario is definitely top. So we're not going to fight about that. Give me some votes here, chat. 1 is Shroom Ridge, 2 is Toad Circuit, 3 is Vancouver Velocity, 4 is Random. Think about this one. Think about it. Thank you. Suffer. Shroom Ridge is fine. It has that wave 1 layer of just ick on it. But I like the track. It was phenomenal on DS. It just, like Coconut Mall, maybe it just kind of doesn't have the luster that it did on the original platform. A lot of the Wii tracks kind of suffer from that in the booster course. Mommy? Mommy's playing? Hi, Mommy. Fort plays it on Steam Deck. I'll buy your graphics card for $7. Damn it. I wanted a little more than 7. No, full disclosure, it was so it was an older PC. I built it in 2016 or 2017, I think. And it had a GTX 1060 in it, 6 gigabyte single fan model that I never upgraded. So that was just in there for the entire life of the PC. And it served me very, very well. I never played anything super duper intense on it. So that was always enough for what I did. You know, I'm primarily a console player anyway, so I'm not out here needing, you know, a fucking 3080. You know, I'm going to run Alan Wake 2 on Xbox and be happy about it. Well, he got kind of boned there, didn't he? Well, we got kind of boned there, didn't we? What are we doing? Did that burn my... It burned my boomerang, too. Fireballs are brutal. And I have no coins, so I'm just chugging along. Wasting no time. Oh, my God. You ever see fireballs evaporate above your head? That's a new one. A single coin! God, Boo loves me. Don't even think about it! Oh, God. Oh, it's over. It's Jover. It is so incredibly Jover. Oh my God, it is chaos. This is insane. I feel like this is wow. That was a lot. That was a lot. All right, what else? I'm catching up on chat here. Steam Deck is how I play mainly. In fact, I'm tweaking the config for graphics for performance now. There you go. We need to get Lou a PS5 or Steam Deck for democracy. That is a very large purchase. Don't be dropping that kind of money on me. I had to run it on everything low except for graphics. There you go. Fourth? Oh, it's definitely Joe for top. That's top third, though. All right, we got a vote here. Oh, you sneaky bastard. New York minute. Yeah, that is suffering. You're still using a GTX 650. God damn. So I used to have... So back before I built my own PC, I kind of Frankensteined one of my dad's old work PCs that had like at least a decent i5 in it. And just turned it into like my pseudo gaming rig until I could build my own thing. And that had a GTX 750 Ti in it because I didn't need to upgrade the onboard power supply in what was basically like a commodity parts Dell machine to run it. So I could at least play games on it reasonably. Now, I was looking for that 750 Ti to throw it back into the PC just in case I needed to use it. Because I don't know, and someone keep me honest here, can AMD CPUs run without a graphics card? 'Cause I don't know if there's any integrated graphics in there. Stop shelling me. Oof. Might have popped that a little early, but we're good. Wow. Close. I love Rosalina's Ice World, by the way. Gotcha. Now it's going to give us some wiggle room, too. Oh. Absolutely not. Not participating. I'm getting coins. That's good for me. We know where you're going. So you can take that shortcut anyway, even without a mushroom. That's interesting. But if you're a super heavy cart, going off-road like that can't be advantageous for you, right? I have to think so. That'll teach you. What? Okay, I was like, wait a second. You're not making sense right now. Oh, wow. That was not smart. That was going to go behind me, and it still hit Peach anyway? Wow. I mean, we're just that good. Yikes. Vinny made it. Everyone relax. Vinny's here. We were just talking about Helldivers, Vinny. And how everyone in the chat is obsessed. Yeah, during COVID, I upgraded everything except the GPU because they were still 1,000 plus because of the crypto joke. Remember those days? How just obscenely insane GPU supply constraints were? Just impossible. And even now, we're seeing things still a lot more expensive relative to performance than they used to be, right? It's so crazy. All right, give us a quick vote. 1 is Peach Gardens, 2 is Shy Guy Falls, 3 is Big Blue, 4 is Random. Nothing. We're getting Peach Gardens, baby. Hit me with it. Love me democracy, love me freedom, love me capitalism. We got a lot of people trickling in here, and this is good. Welcome in. If you're just joining us, if you're new, you're watching Hypocritic GG, streaming exclusively on Twitch and YouTube. I'm Lou, I'm CheatSpeak, and we are on the road to PAX East, ladies and gentlemen. The entire Hypocritic crew is going to be out in Boston at PAX East in a week and 2 days' time. Coverage begins. So we're prepping by showing you and playing some of the games that make our PAX experience what it is. Tonight it's Mario Kart 8 Deluxe because I have a tournament to go win. Tournaments, plural. and secure my legacy forever as I do every year. Show up and show out. And Saturday night will be a Jackbox game stream. If you're into that kind of thing, we'll be doing that probably around 9, 10 o'clock Eastern time. So it gets unhinged, it gets ridiculous, and that's exactly the way we like it. So come prepared, bring your most ridiculous shit, and it'll be a good time for everyone involved, I hope. If you want to join up with us here tonight, not only are you picking the tracks that we choose in online play, but where was the drift there? Exclamation point FC or exclamation point friend code in the chat will let you join up with me in our online lobbies. So you can come on through if you're so inclined and play some kart with us. Always a good time. You're going to do a bomb trick shot again to win it all? Absolutely. Because I can totally reproduce that on a moment's notice under dire circumstances. They had 2 stars in a row. How does that even happen? I'm confused. I'm concerned about it. That was nuts. Exclamation. So there it is. It's a little garbled, but it should be readable for you. So, friend cheat speed. I just got PC fixed too, so hopefully I can start streaming again. That would be great. Second monitors are very nice. Get some votes in here, chat. 1 is Madrid Drive, 2 is Wildwoods, 3 is Bowser's Castle, 4 is random. First one to type a number in or the name will get the vote. I'm keeping a close eye on that. And no votes, so we have Wildwoods for me. A tournament to go in. Oh, yeah, so I routinely... I play in... That's one of the real big kart tournaments I play in during the year. And I am a multi-time... Not to... This is like the one thing I'll really toot my horn about. I'm a multi-time PAX East champion. So it does bring in like kind of nationwide level competitors. And people who are prominent in the scene and go to tournaments all across the country. And, you know, the big competitive folks. I think starting in 20... Trying to think. I've come in first twice, so I've got 2 gold medals. And I've come in second twice. So I have a silver medal. And one year I tied for second, and they didn't give out medals for ties because they're jerks about it. So the accolades are there. Weren't we going to do a stream or where I just, like, wore them the entire time like an actual jackass? Maybe we got to do that one of these days. I can try to dig them up, too. See if I can find them. We have a friend request. I wonder who that could be. And that boomerang did work. We are well behind our lovey-dovey friend from France. We're going to let our blue shell friend do the work here. Did that hit him instead? I hope so. I'm kind of just paying attention because I don't know Madrid Drive all that well. The track absolutely slaps, for what that's worth. And the version in the credits theme for the Booster Course Pass is just second to none incredible. But go give that a listen if you haven't recently. Okay. Let's relax right now. Let's relax right now. I love the stadium bit. It's eclectic. Nice try. They got me, though. Nationwide is on your side. All right, we got a friend request. Let's get you in here. Well, hello, RJ Real. Join on in the lobby. Should be good to go now. 1991, 1992, back-to-back international gaming superstar. How'd you know? And we got you there, so that's good. Yeah, so I'm trying to think. I don't remember the years that I even placed. I think 2023 was first place finish. I'm on the big screen, Mom. Welcome in. Do we have a vote here, by the way? 1 through 4 going left to right. If not, I'm kind of feeling DS Mario circuits. That's what we're gonna pick. So I'm trying to go backwards. 2020 was that a tie for second? And was there PAX East in 2022? I can't remember. I think 2019 was a first place finish. 2022, if there was one in 2022, it would have been a second place finish. So I have 1 silver medal, the tie for the second, and 2 golds. Another friend request has been received. Oh my goodness. I will get you after this race. I was kind of down on DS Mario Circuit when it was first revealed. So it was like, oh, really, like another circuit course like this? Where was Airship Fortress? There were others from DS that I think people were excited about, but I've come around on it a fair bit since then. I think it's a lot better than people were willing to give it credit for at the time. Those single boxes are just terrifying. And that's why... Oh, no, we're good. I was like, nah, that's what we like to see, but we burn it immediately. It's so hard to time and actually sync up a super horn with a blue shell coming your way. It's just... It's almost not worth going after. You just kind of have to happenstance into it, and if it works out in your favor, great. If not, you know. Pound sand, kid. Nothing personnel, kid. You know, you know. You know? You can hear the piranha plants revving up to, like, spit. Great. Hello, Wiggler. This is pretty. The forest part of this especially is quite nice. There's our friend. Oh, mistimed. Are we going to get punished? We are going to get punished. Don't you love when you front run the entire race and then you get item bombed at the very end? That's my favorite national pastime of Mario Kart. Ugh. There's the whole bagging argument, right? You've been seeing this a lot lately, where people will intentionally hang back in like 10th, 11th, 12th and just farm good items until someone gets a lightning, and then they'll, you know, blast forward with stars or bullet bills or whatever. And oh, there it is again. Oh, baby. Punished, I think that's called karma. Oh, no. Why is this out? Cold Steel reference. Yes, you get it. Cold Steel the Hedgehog. And there's 100 chats, yeah. Movie time. Didn't you... Oh, just in time with Calamari Desert. Yeah, exclamation point FC or exclamation point friend code in the chat. Friend cheat speak on there. We'll do it again for you if you need it. And I didn't get, someone's friend code is waiting. I will get you after this race. Don't let me forget. Honestly, a tradition. I'm catching up, and I have reported you to the democracy officer for your blatant lies against freedom and free software. You can absolutely spread mangled democracy on Linux. We three are on Linux. I don't have... I'd have to put Linux on something. Can the Mac dual boot into it? I don't know if... does Apple Silicon support such an endeavor? That's a good question. Stereotypical Italian accent for a whole race. Is that a challenge time? Was that a challenge time redemption? I'm going to check the Twitch as well, because if there have been redemptions, I've not been looking. Oh, I want to mess them up, but I'm not going to catch up. I have no coins. Get back here. Nope. I'll mess you up instead. Whoa. The only nice thing about that particular sequence, you get close enough to the blue shell, it lifts off the ground. So you're not in danger of getting whacked by it at an inopportune moment. This guy, however, is hosed. Double reds. It's not fair. We know it. Way too sharp. Okay. Overcorrecting. Oh, well, it would have been chaos either way. Okay. Securing third, and that is A-okay. All right, so we will do the stereotypical Italian accent for next race, and that was the only redemption here? Okay, we have a bunch of Twitch redemptions available as channel point rewards. Make us take a drink of something, do a funny accent for a whole race. Whatever floats your boat there, as long as you got the points, make it happen. I promised to accept a friend request, and so I will, Add a friend. We have Vanessa. Come on in, Vanessa. Nice. Feel free to join our online lobby now. And give us a vote. We're going to random out of all of this according to Fort, so that is happening. All right, let's catch up on some of that chatter here. Love me Linux, hate me game god. No, I wish. Apple isn't the fondest with old products, I know that. Although they do support hardware for quite a long time in terms of OS support. I looked into getting Apple Silicon on Helldiver, and it's not great, but honestly, a lightweight PC like a Steam Deck runs it great. There you go. Steam Deck is the way I'm playing. Seems like a lot of people are. Meanwhile, Xerox and Vinny got like 120 FPS, ray tracing democracy. I'm trying to hold stable at 40 with a medium render distance. Yeah, I mean, it's just, you know, like I was saying, it's just not somewhere I'd ever spend a lot of time, so I had the PC, it was built, but, you know, aside from streaming, I didn't really do a whole lot on it. Because everything I would play on there, I'd normally just default to on console anyway. That'll work. I don't hear the accent. You know what? I was distracted. I will do it next race. How about that? I will not forget. I've been a little forgetful here. That's okay. We should have saved that. That didn't get me very far, did it? We're going Goomba hunting. Again? We're not hitting any tricks. This is sloppy Sally over here. That was absurd. See if that whacks anybody. It might have. Okay. Oh, this is getting a little silly. Here we go. How many fireballs, useless fireballs, I might add, are we going to get? We have not made a dent in this lead. Or lack thereof. That even hit him? Did that hit the wall? What's even happening? Oh, no! Nice try, buddy! Oh, nice try, buddy. Go, go, go. That was a whole lot of nothing. That was everything and nothing all at the same time. And that's Mario Kart, if I've ever seen it. Is anyone in here yet? Did we get Epical? Did we get movie time? Anybody? Every time you get hit, do the angry Italian pointy hand thing too? Okay, chat. We need some votes here. 1 is Yoshi Valley, 2 is Snowland, 3 is Rainbow Road, Rainbow Road, 4 is random. Think about this one. Use good logic. It's full. Was it full? Full metal, using good logic. Thank you. All right, well, yeah, hang out if it's not, spots open up pretty much every race. You'll get in very shortly if you're not in already. Now we got to do the, do you mean stereotypical Italian accent like Mario, or? It's a spaghetti. What do you want from me? Oh, my goodness. That's what you're going to get. I want to see Wii Rainbow Road. And what a... Oh, he's so gorgeous. He's so nice. Look at the beautiful track. Oh, it's... Mwah. He's a chef's kiss all over. It's a countdown time. It's a time to race. We got to go. Let's go. It's a time. It's a pizza time. It's the beautiful thing. Look at it go. We get to the single mushroom. How much this is gonna help? I don't know. We are hunting for shortcuts. So many double item boxes, they know what they're doing. I guess my guy sounds so concerned, but he's just emotional. He's an emotion. Oh no! Oh no! Oh, I didn't want it. Oh no! What happened? I'm stranded. Oh no! Oh no! No! A single mushroom in 11th place. This is gonna be so good. These fell apart so fast. No, please. Now we're gonna get into a little bit of the item bagging. See what we can smuggle. We go zoom zoom. Don't make me fall off again. Bye-bye. We must now stage our ultimate revenge. It's the only way. It's a spam. Spam of the shroom. No, no. Right into bullet. Maybe it'll help. Oh, this is so nice. We are right here again. There is so much potential. Can we secure a decent finish? I don't know. No. Okay, that was fun. So where did we even land there? So there's Wii Rainbow Road for you. Absolute. And I mean, these big rooms are just chaos, right? We fought back from getting firmly stranded back there, so I'm not too upset about it. Okay. Oi, pals, get in here. What Fort said, Sarah's gonna hear you and say, what the fuck are you saying? She texted me 2 minutes ago. Are you good? So, you see what you're doing? All right, do we have any votes here? Oh, I'm gonna go eat dinner. That was great. Well, I'm glad you like that. This is Cheeseland just for you. And there you go. We got, so many chats I'm behind on. Lou needs funding for a beefy PC. You know what to do. Do not buy me a beefy PC. I have nowhere to put it. Until we get in the new place, there's nowhere to put a big beefy PC, so please don't. Are you in here yet, Epical? There's room. Firm handshakes all around. Remember that time Lou's Nintendo Switch fan wouldn't run because it would overheat? Well, yeah, the fan broke, and that was not a good time. Still have that one somewhere, and that's worth a little money because that's an OG piece of hardware that's fully moddable with the hardware exploits. So probably get some decent change for that one if I were to throw another fan in. I bought the fan too, I just never broke it down to make the repair. One of these days. That didn't actually hit him. Lies. Oof. At least we're before the item box. For an entire green shell with 1 coin on hand. 2 coin. At some point, it stops mattering. Oh. Holding that. We are holding it. Oh, he's getting card, except not really. Bye, friend. Oh, he's long gone. We're gonna need a little help if we're gonna catch him here. And with red shells spamming me, okay, I'm just gonna accept that. There again, you see they clip the taxi, but not really. I guess are the French immune to it? They just run into cars and there's no consequence? What's the lore on that? I don't think that womp actually helps much. Ugh. Oh, that plant was angry. Just banking on the mushroom there, and we got it. Right at the end, and I can't believe it! I cannot believe this to be true! Oh, man. It was looking so good. It was looking so promising. And that was about the best bomb you could have possibly had. Dear Lord. Xerox. My system is fucking insane. I could honestly cannibalize half of it and send it to Lou and still have something crazy capable. I believe it. Buy a Steam Deck and dive into hell. I need to move in a month and a half, so I'm spending $0 at the moment. I want to see Yoshi Valley. No. I want to see you get Blue Shell to call me a prophet. Do we have a vote? If we don't, I'm going Pride of Plant Cove because I need the practice. It's pizza time. Was that a reference to the hit game Pizza Tower? Of course. And definitely not a reference to the magnum opus Spider-Man 2 starring Tobey Maguire as Pizza Time. Okay. I have to reassure everyone in my orbit here that I am in fact good. Depresso Espresso, no blue shell. The prediction was wrong. That means get him a computer the size of the server. They were waiting for me at the end. Some people just do that, and I think that's really bad form. To, like, sit and wait at the finish line for people to get closer. If you have that much of a front-running lead, just finish the race. Like, don't stun on the hose. Like, we get it. You're not impressing anyone. You know? Ugh. One item in a lobby this size and you just get punished severely. Where'd you come from? Kaizo? Are you serious, my guy? Okay. It's just going to be a punish me race. I understand. We're fighting. We're fighting the only way we know how. Slowly, painfully, with tears in his eyes. Art is an emotional game, make no mistake. That dude really likes just toying with his prey. Why would you do that? What do you think this is, Mario Kart or something? Trying to keep them off of me. Eked out 5th. How about that? After what felt like bullet hell. That was a lot. Epical, no. Canadia. There you go. The Funicula song from the Spider-Man 2 game was burned into my mind for years because of that pizza minigame. That's the stone cold classic. That's what it is. I can assure you I just suck ass at Mario Kart. No, we like our Canada friends. Whereabouts in Canada? Reveal your secrets and give us a vote here. 1 is Baby Park. 2 is Twisted Mansion, 3 is Hyrule Circuit, and 4 is Random. I mean, according to Save the Baloney, every race is an opportunity for Baby Park. And Baby Park it is. Twisted Mansion for the win. We do like a good Twisted Mansion. Hyrule anyway. We haven't pulled it out in a while, but somewhere on the Discord, deep in one of the channels, is a tier list that I've done of everything through the last bit of the Booster Course Pass, which I may need to revisit. Fire up some aggressive conversation. Yeah, again, it almost doesn't benefit you to hit these boxes in first. So hang back, give yourself a chance to defend. If you're so inclined. Let's make it very difficult for people to hit those double item boxes. Strategic bananas are a skill. A lot of France in the lobby tonight. Okay, whoa. Ease up, sailor! Pretty good banana. In all honesty, that was a decent throw. Oof. Punishing them. That's a good banana, too. We got some good bananas going here. Punish somebody there. Just because I'm in the mood. Not now. There's our buddy. I'm in the line of fire. I knew it. Why would it throw me over there? Couldn't get out of the way in time. Will that even go off in time? I think we got somebody. Yeah, bombs are just insane. There's no item more competitively valuable in your arsenal than a good strategic bomb. Truly makes all the difference. Nah, it's a little late on that. Fourth is still good. Fourth is still good. Stealth clap. Who's there? It's stealth clap. That's super creepy. That'll be a short, and we'll get a lot of fun feedback on that one. High Rule. Never seen this map? It might be enough for me to boot up Mario Kart for the first time in 4+ years. Do it. I dare you. Do it. All right, let's get a vote in here, chat. Ninja Hideaway is 1. Piranha Plant Cove is 2. Rock Mountain is 3. Random is 4. As is always the case. I'm gonna do good this time, the people with the stars. It's brutal out there. There is no... They take no quarter. Everyone is after you. Alright, so with no votes in here, we're gonna go Piranha Plant Cove. Again, can use the practice. Most of the stuff in Wave 6, I really do not have a super firm lock on yet. And I'm gonna need it. I'm trying to think. So the tournaments that we would typically do, there's two kind of different ones now that there's the Switch version predominantly. There's the console ones. There's different types of tournaments at PAX, I should probably preface with. Two primary ones are console and handheld. So handheld are primarily what used to be like 3DS tournaments, but now are mostly like portable Switch tournaments or other, you know, older portable consoles, DS, PSP, whatever. A lot of it's coalesced around the Switch, though. And then console games are your more traditional, like Xbox, GameCube. Some retro ones, like Mario Kart 64, gets a tournament. Halo 2 or Halo 4 or whatever, flavor of the week. So for the there were two flavors of Kart 8 last time. Console, which was just, you know, a Switch on a dock and then everyone playing split screen. Max of 4 players per race, thank God. And then handheld ones, which is just you holding the Switch in your hand. Predictable. I don't know how advantageous that was, but... I just want an item out of that mess. So what I was going to go for there was the console tourney, I think typically plays without the DLC, without the Booster Course Pass. So you don't have to worry about those tracks, really. Oh, jeez. Bombs, you know. Messing everybody's day up. Right into it. Man, I'm good. The bomb goes under me. Get me out of here. A single coin. My favorite. Temporarily out of the chaos. Not really, though. Who wants me dead that bad? No momentum here at all. I'm getting triple reds behind me. This will have to carry me through. Honestly, top half here would be impressive, considering how teeth pulling this has been. No, oh, what, what you doing there? No shortcuts. There's no free lunch here, Rosalina. Don't try this at home or anywhere. If you're flying your car, don't do what she just did. I didn't score dead last this time. Woo! That's, you know what? It's the little victories in life. All right, chat. We've got vote time. 1 is Mario Circuit 3. 2 is London Loop. 3 is Toad's Turnpike. 4 is Random. If I didn't have to complete an ADHD assessment with the rest of the time I have tonight, I would. There you go. That's okay. There'll be more Kart in the future. We're starting to really... What I want to do is start coalescing what sort of content we're going to have post-PAX. Because we've been running up with, now we have the Road to PAX, which is going to be all this week. We have the Wii U Toad. There you go. That worked. Xerox says Toad's Turnpike. But we got the Wii U Farewell Tour, which will wrap up in early April. We've got the Road to PAX now, which will be all this week and a little bit of next week. We'll probably do a double kind of feature next Tuesday, so you know. We'll do the Wii U Farewell Tour episode, and then we'll probably do another Road to PAX episode, which, by the way, Jackbox night is Saturday night. If you haven't gotten the memo, you didn't see in the stream schedule on the Discord, 9 or 10 p.m. Eastern, I think, is going to be Jackbox night. So come prepared, and we'll be playing a whole bunch of fun games. I say, you know, the Road to PAX is sort of reflective of our experience at PAX. If you've never been, what Jackbox does is they, outside of the main show floor and like the expo hall, in one of the big kind of throughways, they set up Jackbox games on a really big projector. So anyone passing by or in the sort of lounge area that's there, you bitch. Oh, that was so catty. Oh, I'm gonna get you. You can play Jackbox, and there will routinely be crowds of dozens of people playing all at once. And it is just incredibly fun. I fucking hate this game so much. Suffer with me. So, we'll be playing Jackbox in honor of that. And then on a week today, next Tuesday, we will play something else after the Wii U Farewell Tour episode that's indicative of the PAX experience as well. Oh. A lot of close shaves here. Got a fun boo. Do I hold it until we get some items, some fresh items here? I think we do. I need to know how many times it's going to steal me a single coin. I really, really need to know. My heart can't take it anymore. This was cursed from the start. Mario Circuit can roast. Caught in item hell is the theme of the evening tonight. That was gnarly. No, thank you. No, thank you. All right. 4 fucking bullet bills. You had 4 bullet bills? Oh, come on now. That's just the game putting the screws to you. That's Mario Kart. That is Kart, isn't it? Let's get a vote here, chat. 1 is Mute City, 2 is Wario Stadium, 3 is Cloud Top Cruise, 4 is random. As it always is. As it always will be. No votes means Cloud Top, I suppose. So again, to remind everybody, you know, with PAX next weekend, if there is a specific game, take a look at the expo, the exhibitors list on the website, on PAX East website. If there is a specific company there where you want us to check out their goods, see their game, look at their merch, drop us a line here in the Discord, which I don't think I've popped up on screen yet, but highly recommended, obviously, because you obviously need another Discord server. But, you know. Noticing the YouTube Nightbot's a little less reactive. And a little garbled in some of its responses. We're going to look into that. I get so paranoid about people taking the double item boxes, I'd rather have something than nothing. Just want a little wiggle room here. We're gonna get that wiggle room, baby. Where'd you come from? Oh, no. These Frenchies are persistent, are they not? Absolutely not. I did that. You saw it. That was some shit. Come on now. Don't do me like that. Out of thin air, too. How did that happen? Don't do me like that. Oak. Yeah, sure. Absolutely. That's what I'm here for. Everybody tiny. Get out of here. No chance for me today. Nada. Hit me. Hit me. Yes! Yes! Love it. Back to 9th. Not a damn thing you can do about it. Oh, baby. All I've ever wanted in the whole wide world. Single mushroom in 5th just butters my biscuit. A red shell butters my biscuit. Sixth place butters my biscuit. These are very full lobbies. There's Epical swinging on in. Oh man, grinds your gears. This whole game grinds my gears. It's ground my gears for years. You know, actually, what a lot of tournaments do. 9th place. There you go. So we no vote. I was good for that's fair. Okay, so we've got no vote against. We're going. I really want Piranha Plant Cove. Did not take my vote. Okay. Better than 11th and 12th. Yes. So what I was gonna say, what most tournaments actually do is you'll have a cumulative point total over many races. So it's never like a one and done like this, because that would be insane. So for the PAX tournaments that are hosted by PAX itself, it's it's 4 races where each it's a groups of 4 that race against each other, and each player picks a track, and usually the top 2 point getters move on to the next round until the finals. And we got Piranha Plant Cove. This is good. In the tournaments that Nintendo hosts, at least for the finals, I think you play through 12 races because it's a 12-player race, and the highest point total then wins. So you have to front run and not get cheesed for like 12 straight games if you want to win these things, which is just absolutely insane. So it does, allow for some kind of consistency, but it's, Mario Kart, there's so much luck involved a lot of the time. It is just brutally difficult to get that consistency with any regularity. That'll work. I clearly don't have Piranha Plant Cove on lock yet, but I'm working on it. There's a lot of these really steep hills and climbs in the Booster Course pass tracks where you can't see where you're going. And those sort of leaps of faith are brutal, because you can drop a bomb on these stairs, a lot of them, and you have no idea they're there. So it is just devastating from that perspective. Where did they go? Did they get stuck there? I mean, that works for me. Nice wide turn. There's our eel friend. Remember them. I love Piranha Plant Cove. Absolutely love it. You're in danger. Of course I'm in danger. How did that even... Get out of here with that shit. They just clip you. And the collision will work in their favor since they're an international player. Oh, no way. Not allowed. Man, I cannot... I don't know. It's got to be the room, because these Frenchies are not giving me an inch here. Brutal. Sounds like F-Zero GX Grand Prix. You're in. Why does what make a difference? Oh, the international folks. So how Mario Kart does its networking is that's why we typically pick regional over worldwide, because the more physical distance you have, the more sort of latency it introduces when you use items. So they're rendered differently locally how you see them versus the server position. So a lot of times with more latency and more international players, you will get hit by stuff that's not close to you, and stuff that looks like it hits on your screen will not hit on their screen, or will not actually hit as far as the server is concerned. So it introduces a lot more play in terms of how items can hit the sort of in practice hitboxes that they have. So when you do have, especially overseas players, so like people from Europe will tend to introduce it, so I don't know why they're in regional games. It usually restricts it to like US, Canada, Mexico, and then the occasional European, not like 4 of them. Ugh. But it makes item play a lot more loosey-goosey and unpredictable, because you'll get hit by stuff that's nowhere near you, and you will have items that are dead on your screen and they will not actually hit because the server doesn't register them. That was my fault. And we're just going to suffer as a result. It sounds really yes. Yeah, it is. It's really frustrating because it makes the whole thing very unpredictable and really clumsy. And you can see they benefit from it because they are, typically way out in front. So it's rough. And again, that's why regional play is much preferred as far as I'm concerned. Because there's so much less unpredictability with the item lag. Which is really what you're after. Makes it more fair. And of course, when you do, normal tournament play and local stuff, that's never an issue because there's no networking involved. I hate the pinballs here so much. Nope. Get away. That's nice. And you see, we are just routinely getting punished back to 5th and 6th. No fault of our own here. I mean, I'm not playing super great, but this is brutal. I almost want to switch rooms because this is just, it's going to be this way, I think. Okay. That's fine. Authorized. And see, we have no chance to catch it. They just, the tiering here is just really weird in terms of how we all are kind of getting spaced out. You gotta be fucking with me. That was war. War is hell. Such is life. Oh, man. We're getting brutalized. It's rough out there, folks. It's mean. Look at all those bullets in the back. Jeez. Look at the gap is crazy. Well, wars for democracy. All right, let's get a vote going here. 1 is Wildwoods, 2 is Amsterdam Drift, 3 is Riverside Park, 4 is Random. Oh, what cart? What a prototypical cart night we're having, though, isn't it? Toasty. Okay, no votes. We're going Wildwoods. Love me some Wildwoods. I can't wait for the Frenchies to shove a Wildwood up my behind. It's the wildest wood. And it's Amsterdam Drift anyway. What does it even matter? It's a game. The Meg. The Meg. The shark has taken human form. Maneater is real. We're all dead. Look at those absolutely massive tulips. They've got to be like 8 feet tall. Are you kidding me? What the hell kind of fertilizer are they using out here? Is it that secret European shit that's banned in the States? Okay. I would like to not get hit with an item in the first lap and just cratered for the whole game. Because with this group in particular, there was just no comeback into like the top 3. Once you're knocked out of it, you are done. Why would I fire both? I'm not thinking. And notice, we're doing fine, and then you just immediately get knocked into the stratosphere. I basically just didn't want to get red shelled, so I pulled a double triple, though. That's fun. Popping everything possible. This is real, actual chaos, right? I'm not going nuts here. Oh, I did myself dirty on that one. Back to 8th, just for existing. I just want to point out. Like, look at these tulips! How is this possible? Who's growing them like this? I need to know. Right at the finish line, I got him. How is that 6th? I think we're just permanently in 6th. That's seemingly the lesson tonight. Oh, Frenchie friend got knocked down a peg though. It's possible. It's possible. Let's see. It's the art of the possible. That is my that's my least favorite business phrase, I think, that pops up a lot in like corporate context. The art of the possible. Which is just a really bizarre and roundabout way of saying, like, we don't know what we're going to be able to do, or shorthand for, like, we are not going to do this thing, or we're not going to work with you on this, but we don't want to say that outright. So I'll hear in meetings all the time where someone will be like, we have to look at the art of the possible, or we have to consider the art of the possible. And it's just so, like, tiptoey corpo speak. It drives me nuts. I will playfully, you know, leverage a lot of that terminology from time to time, but that's one where, and I when I'm doing my day job, I really try not to use the, like, super generic corporate terms, because everyone hears them, and you just kind of, like, cringe a little bit. Riverside Park, baby. But, that's one that really does not butter my biscuit. However, what was my alternate dimension person's name? Are they all different colored Yoshis up front? That's crazy. Uol ass man? Uol ass man? Loves corpo speak and says the art of the possible all the time. Low-hanging fruit, synergy blockchain. Get fucked! Oh my god. Oh my god, I'm gonna scream. I'm going to lose my mind. If another red shell bops me at an inopportune moment, I am going to cry. I'm sorry. It's not personal. All's fair in Carton War. Oh, hit him with my own shell. That's about how tonight's going. Ooh! Oh, we have a great opportunity here. Yeah, we do. Now we're talking. Oh, now we're talking, baby. Oh, man, we hit that at the perfect moment. Coming out of the star right when the lightning landed. This might be possible. Not if I do that. Do it right. Oh my god. Wow. We are blessed right now. Invincibility frames. Thank you. Close enough. That's about as good as I'm gonna ask for at this point. Man, we busted that wide open, and that end, the end of that was ridiculous. Roll that back a little bit and see how much stuff was whacking me in sequence. It's just, you're just destined not to come away with that one, and that was just wild. Someone at work has been using the corpo phrase, let's left shift on this? What is it supposed to fucking mean? I don't even know what that means. Left shift business meaning. Shift left encapsulates the idea that by moving or tackling tasks earlier in a process's timeline, i.e. further left, you can significantly increase efficiency and better prepare your organization's operations for potential challenges. So shift left basically just means do something sooner or more proactively, I guess. I've never even heard that. And I hear every single corporate phrase in the book. Tit for tat. I red shell you, you red shell me back. That's the Mario Kart way, isn't it? So why can't you just say, do this sooner or do this earlier, right? Left shift. Moving or tackling tasks earlier in a process's timeline. Just say, do this sooner or do this first. What are we doing? It doesn't have to be this way. It's not that deep. Now that the room's thinning out a little bit, maybe it'll be a little less chaotic. Maybe. Anybody? Bueller? How? Okay. You enjoy that single coin you're never going to get. Thank you. Bow, 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 bow. We gotta keep up. We're gonna keep up with you. Nice. I was so ready to rage about that, but we were good. And they are long gone. Okay. They are fast. Oh, nice try. I'm wise to your antics. Single mushroom will surely help me here. He said, cursing this guy. Did it skip me? That was, yeah, that's straight up. All right. And ironically, they will have gotten blue shelled. And nothing of consequence happened to them. Yeah, okay. I don't even know if I was at it yet. No. I was firing backwards. Game said no. Whatever. Punishment, punishment, punishment. Oh, I'm right into the triple reds. Don't even. Okay. What a dickbag. Don't even. No. I'm so done. I am so done. Oh, man. Who are these people? Driving me nuts. Neither did it you, Mr. Invincibility Frames. Look, iframes matter. And you can play with what items hit you when and how badly you're impacted by something with your iframes. There's strategy to this. There's strategeries happen. I know how this works. I've been around long enough. This is yucky. I don't like this room. All right, what do we got here? 1 is Piranha Plant Slide. 2 is Sunshine Airport. 3 is Sherbet Land. 4 is random. Popping off. See you next time, Epical. Thanks for popping in. We got a lot more coming up over the next week or two. Hope you stop by. Jackbox on Saturday, something else next week, and then PAX. 4 days in a row. Oh man, we're gonna be eating good. This neighborhood. Sunshine Airport, good choice. A competitive mainstay, mind you. One that I love to pick because there's no insane mushroom shortcut at the end. A lot of tracks. Dry Desert is one that's just always up my butt for that reason. Cheeseland is another big one. There are huge mushroom shortcuts at the very end that you can exploit if you're bagging, if you happen to, you know, just be hanging out in a slightly lower place and you luck into it and it works in your favor. I try to pick when it's up to me. What are these two? Canadia. They took your place. Out 1 Canadia, in 2 Canadia. What was I saying? I'm getting frazzled here. I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, competitive stuff. So, what is the point of having triple bananas if the item's going to hit you through it? That's the item lag I'm talking about. It is just pure pain all the time. That was aggressive. I swear to fucking God. Okay. Please, beat me up some more. I can't stop getting the shit kicked out of me here. These turns are really tight, too. That's good. My God, can I get a little momentum here? A single mushroom. That will surely swing it in my favor. Until I get red shelled by her. I should take that shortcut. I'm not prepped for it. The beatings will continue until morale improves. I'm switching rooms. I'm gonna reset here a little bit. Boo Lake is top 20 remakes of all time. Yeah, it's hard to play on though. Those turns are really, really sharp, even for a bike. It is hard. So I'll give it that. We're gonna swap here. But what I was getting at was I prefer tracks in competitive play where you don't have those insane mushroom shortcuts at the end. So Sunshine Airport is a great go-to. Am I in the same room? We're not. No. We're going to give it a sec to let them start. So Sunshine Airport's a good one. I would pick Dolphin Shoals a lot because I have seen some incredible wins on Dolphin Shoals over the years, and we are pair bonded as a result. Rainbow Road is obviously a good choice because there's no real mushroom shortcut at the end. You just do the hop, which everyone does anyway. So those kinds of things I much prefer. So it reduces your chance of getting hosed by an item at the end and levels the skill floor a little bit. Like a little. As much as you can in those situations. It does help when the room is a lot smaller. When it's a 4-person game in those competitive settings, you have so much more control over your strategy, over your race tactics, over your item usage, because you're not getting bombarded and stuck in item hell from like 4th to 8th is just the item hell you can never escape from, seemingly. So that's the thinking. And in those contexts, that's the preferred track choice from my perspective. That's what I'm driving. Don't give me the same room, please. Okay. Look at that. Okay. We got Pocket Hero Monara? Heart? Look at them go. Yahuza. Oh, Yahuza. All right, we got a little time here, too. Kick back, chat. Let's relax. Stretch it out. Oof. Seeing a lot of the stuffed bear cart lately. The meta is ever shifting. So let's recap a little bit. Probably not going to go too much longer tonight. Your boy's sleepy. Your boy would like to go to bed. I've been getting like 4 or 5 hours of sleep a night for the past week, and I need a little more sleep. We're back in the we're pretty much on a 3-day-a-week office mandate as well. So I gotta make the borderline hour-long trek to the office tomorrow, Thursday, and Friday because I was remote the first 2 days. So that's fun. Adulting is stupid. But let's recap. What do we have coming up? We have Jackbox Games Night on Saturday night. So that's going to be around 9 or 10 p.m. Eastern. Check your local listings for times in your zone. We're going to relax. We're going to have some drinks. We're going to kick back. We're going to have fun. We're going to get unhinged as you would want us to. Again, in service of the road to PAX, which we're currently on. Next week, A week today will be a doubleheader where we're going to have another episode of the Wii U Farewell Tour, the exact game to be announced, and one additional Road to PAX piece of gameplay. Maybe more Mario Kart. That's probably what it's going to be, if we're being honest. And then it's PAX East. So from, what is it, March 21st to the 24th, it's nonstop PAX coverage here on the channel on both Twitch and YouTube. So come prepared. Get in that Discord, !Discord if you're not in there. And enjoy all the goodies. Give us a vote here, chat. Let us know in the chat. 1 is DK Mountain, 2 is Sky Garden, 3 is Animal Crossing, 4 is Random. Type out the name of your track of choice or give us a 1, 2, 3, 4 as I just said. First person to drop a suggestion in the chat is what we end up voting for here. So we see the room is thinning out seriously. That's great news. We can get a little momentum here. And with no votes, gotta be your boy. Gotta be your boy, Sky Garden. Yeah? Yeah? No? Yeah? Well, there was a challenge time. Buy a Steam Deck and dive into hell. I saw the challenge time redemption. Challenge time excludes things that cost me a lot of money. So, there's a stipulation for you. Muscle Bro. I love the winter track on Animal Crossing. It is just gorgeous. I don't know why I whispered that. Gorgeous. How did you know, John? Did they get a mushroom in first? Or they might have grabbed that when they were not in first. I don't know how this works. What are the rules? Make it clear. Yeah, it's so sad. No remorse. I think the track is slicker too, because traction is lighter. That's a fun touch. Oh, you know what? I actually deserve all of the pain that I'm getting tonight. I'm not playing well. I think that dropped me back to last. No items for me either. Jesus Christ. I'm just suffering. I think I'm just destined to suffer. This is good. I'm not even paying attention at this point. I deserve it all. This is garbage. Why are you watching? Pro Mario Karter. My ass. Hiding. Incognitus. Are you kidding? How many red shells are there gonna possibly be? I'm in a 5-person race. How am I gonna go bombarded like this? Did I really have all those items and fall back into last? And just like that. That's what I'm talking about with big mushroom shortcuts at the end. I was prepared to suffer, and we clipped right on through it, and that's Mario Kart. They took their ball and went home. I don't blame them. Give me a vote here, chat. 1 is Sydney Sprint, 2 is Ninja Hideaway, 3 is Yoshi Circuit, 4 is Random. I haven't even used my signature taunts yet this game. I'm using tilt controls. Hooray! What more could you ask for? Lure them into a false sense of security, and then bam! Hit them with 4 mushrooms at the very end of the race. It's the Mario Kart strategery. I want no part of any of this, so we're going to random out. My favorite. It's not my favorite. Not a Yoshi Circuit guy. That gets me some flack. That's one of my hot takes. I really got to pull up that tier list. If you go into the Discord, it's in there somewhere. Probably in general chat under the images. All my hot takes. My cart hot takes, because I have a weird list. A lot of kind of traditional favorites are nowhere near top of my list. I rank things very highly that other people hate. It's most other people hate, like genuine hot takes. I'll try to dig it up while we're going here. I'm just gonna hold the items. The risk of chaos is less. Let's bait ourselves out a little bit. That's the other thing too. The fewer players you have in a lobby, the more kind of predictable things become. So you don't have as much item jank kind of messing you up. You can strategize a bit more successfully. And, you know, just generally more control over the experience. Now that was timed really well on his part, because I couldn't benefit from the double item box, which means I'm vulnerable if he were to get something to attack me with, and it doesn't look like he did. I'm going to hold this here just in case Boo comes my way. Peachette is hanging out back. Unless they're holding the mushroom for that shortcut, they're not. Aggressive tactics, and I hit somebody. This is good. This is good news. And there we go. They're coming in hot. I'm gonna risk the Boo here, because we have quite the lead, so we should be okay. And hop hop, there we go, folks. At last, got the mojo flowing. We're beeping and bopping and booping and the bibbity blabbing. We're okay. Oh man, good. That felt good. That was a little boosty boost that I desperately needed. Where do we go from here? You know we got to do it to him. You know we got to do it to him. It didn't give me the... I didn't get the hooray. All right, what are we thinking here, chat? I do love me some Ice Ice Outpost. I'm ready for the competitive spam of just Toad Harbor, too. Several years ago, I felt like every single round of every single tournament I was in, Toad Harbor would pop up at least once. It was everywhere. Not so much now, especially with the rest of the Booster Course Pass rolling out. That just kind of makes it a crapshoot. Because there's 96 tracks to pick from, but especially in tournaments where you don't have the Booster Course Pass, Toad Harbor was everywhere. So get good. Get in or get out. As the kids say. Kids don't say that. Did they yeet themselves off the planet? I think they did. Did I hit them through the... Oh, nothing. No rules. Nothing makes sense. That entire sequence was just... Dookie caca poo poo. It's the diplomatic term for it. No! Okay. They really shortened the time for boxes to refresh, and that... I forget in what update they did that. Ooh. Brutal. But it comes in very, very handy for staying competitive and keeping those double items in play. Huge. And it's little things like that. I just bouncing off the ceiling, baby! Everywhere! Everything's a hazard. It's little things like that that, at the competitive level, too, dramatically changes how you'll approach a track. Wasn't anywhere close to it. That's fine. I didn't want to win. That's okay. I like last place. So, like, lightning, I remember there was another recent update where lightning no longer dropped you out of the sky if you were hang gliding. You would stay gliding. That dramatically changes how you use the lightning and how you're impacted by it. So it's little things like that that on the surface don't make a whole lot of difference, but in practice are very, very big deals. And now we're back into it a little bit. What even hit me there? I mean, we're moving again. Was it the red shell, guys? I guess so. Triple reds is just Cruella de Vil. Nice. Again, that's what I'm talking about. You steal a place or two with a well-timed mushroom shortcut at the very end of a race, especially when items are going nuts and like someone's getting a blue shell and red shells are going off and fireballs are bouncing off the walls and everything's nuts. That can often mean the difference between winning a tournament and losing a tournament. Just a well-timed mushroom or a well-placed bomb at exactly the right spot in exactly the right moment. I've won entire tournaments off of Dolphin Shoals, for example. I'll never forget a couple years ago. It might have been my first place win at PAX. It was Dolphin Shoals in the last one, and the point structure, I had gotten enough points to the point where if I got first place on Dolphin Shoals, I won the tournament, and that was just it. On the first lap, I had a mushroom. The guy in front of me dropped a bomb, but I'd hit the mushroom at the exact same time, so I got out of the blast radius and left the bomb behind me just as it was blowing up. So that left him vulnerable. I think he only got a single item box on the next one. I got a double, hit him with something, probably a red shell. And that was enough for me to be like, if I can just hold my lead here and play, play fundamental Mario Kart, I win this whole thing. And I did. And that was just insane. Really, really, that's a core memory in the competitive space for me. That was quite the tournament. I want to say that was PAX East 2019. I think. Pretty sure. 18 or 19. It's one of those two. I think it's 19. And here we are. I can show you where it happened, so I'll kind of narrate it as I go. If you're interested. Banana. Drafting. Oh, that didn't work out for me there. That turned very wide. Little extra for you. All right, so it was coming up. So he dropped the bomb here, and I mushroomed here. So I think he went through, got the single item boxes. He either missed it or he wasn't paying attention or whatever. And we took control of it by here. And it was crazy. Formative stuff. Oh, they're kind of snaking too. Did I not hit them? Not only did I not hit them, even though they were in range, they took my item box. You jerks. Ooh, did he get whacked by that? He did. That's an opening. Ooh, good timing there. Tough fireball, though. Okay. No real benefit to throwing that, but it's going to keep us in it. That's that person with 99,999. When you see one of them in here, you know it's mega, super mega Jover. And then it messes with the items behind him, because now we'll all start getting, like, triple reds and triple mushrooms and stars and just ridiculous shit. Thank you so much. See, I knew he had it, but there's no way to really avoid it, especially if you're just spamming your mushrooms. was like, how am I mushrooming like crazy and not catching up to him? Punishment. There we go. Avoiding bombs on Dolphin Shoals is basically my spirit animal. You saw it just there. That's my whole personality, I think. That was top of my Hinge profile. Surprisingly, 20 dates in a week. All right, I think we're gonna start winding down here a little bit, chat. So let's maybe get 1 or 2 more decent races in, and maybe we'll call it a night. Give us a vote if you so choose. 1 is Koopa Cape, 2 is Maple Treeway, 3 is Excite Biker Renaa, and 4 is Random. Tell me about it, stud. No votes means perfect timing. I was going to do Excite Bike anyway. And you see the lone Koopa Cape voter, so it's going to be that for sure. Game loves rewarding the insane. No, Maple Treeway. Okay. Here we go, baby. This is just the new meta, huh? People on that teddy bear bike and fire hopping like crazy. Did that get them right before it? I bet it did. I'm surprised they didn't have the banana out. Shocking developments. Get back here. How did that miss? Did I draft up just in time to get the coin? I did. That's exciting. Enjoy that coin. That's for you. This is a draft off. And again, we did it. Drafting it at first? Okay. I was like, give me the coin, please. Where'd you go? Get back here. And the horn, no less. Bro, I need that. Oh, and he's got the horn. Oh, man. See, if that red shell, if I had time for that red shell to hit, we would have been golden. Ooh, there you go. Big opening. Let's cruise, baby. It's go time. Come on over. See you. Did they really sneak past me with triples? Unacceptable. See, we're just going to whittle away at this. Or not. Probably shouldn't have popped the horn, but you know what? I don't think we're going to catch them either. You motherfucker. Well, definitely not catch them now. Oh my god, stop! Are you kidding me? What coding violation did I commit to deserve this? Full honky. Ugh. You played yourself. You're on your own, kid. You always have been. Who said that? Skill issue. Kind of. I mean, I should have seen it coming, but you see, that really narrow pathway toward the end is hell for items. My green shells didn't connect because they fell off that bridge there, but goddamn. One, you're the worst. too much Yoshi Circuit. We already did Yoshi Circuit. There was no Electrodrome. I want Athens Dash. Now it knows. Oh, no? There we go. Okay, the lone Electrodrome. See? Game provides mercy. Bucciolati. Japan. Oh, good. So we have Mexico, so we got Japan. We got, yeah, this is gonna be fun. Regional race. That's okay. Let's see how this goes. Nice. Now that's kind of the perfect first item drop there. You hang back a little bit, let them get the banana draft ahead, get a defensive item up front. That's the way to do it. You pop the coins early because we want to max out that top speed. Boos aren't common at this point, so you're okay to take that risk. It's the competitive mindset. You don't see a lot of boo action settle in really until lap 2, so you can be aggressive with those coins early on and leave a defensive item in that primary slot and not have to worry about it too much. Nice. And then we get here. Love it. Probably a top 3 track in the game here, too. Who doesn't like Electrodrome? Hands up so we can all point and stare. God tier track. I remember seeing this for the first time. I think it was in one of the in-store, like, GameStop demos. Oh, come on over, baby. Yeah, get him out of here. Oh, it feels so good every time. Catharsis. Oh, our friend is coming. Another one? Oh, do it again, baby. I'm hungry for more. We're going to leave the coin out in front. They're far enough away where I can get the defensive item out in time. And if someone boos me, they are just in for it. Case in point. But that came... No! Okay, we gotta go quick. We gotta go fast. Can we beat it? It's coming. It's coming for us. Oh, we're right here. We got it. Yes! Oh, that was really close. Sneaking in at the end. That's the way. That's Mario Kart. You see that pop out, and it's just... It's coming for you right at the end, too. That is the ultimate. End of lap 3. It's coming. You're in first. No way to dodge it. You're sweaty. Beautifully done. All right. We have a vote here. 1 is Daisy Circuit. 2 is Shroom Ridge. 3 is Amsterdam Drift. 4 is Random. That was pure Mario Kart in its purest form. It's been thoroughly karting all night. The item hell and the spam, and that's the Mario Kart different. I would love a good Daisy Circuit run here. So pretty. No love for it. Really scattered votes here. This is interesting. Nice. We got diverse tastes in this room. Oh, it probably came in too late. Xerox, I try not to lock it in until like a second or two before on my screen. It just might have... A little too much delay there. Look at the birds flying overhead. Oh, it's beautiful. I do think it looked nicer on the Wii. Thump. That was a straight up, honest to God, like, insurance required collision. You hear that? It's very crisp in my headphones, so I get all the good stuff. Nice, and that immediately helped. That's not good. I gotta feel out that turn a little better, huh? This is what I'm talking about with the later waves. Just don't have the solid lock on it like I do the other tracks. Nice. I'm gonna hold this to get the shortcut. If I remember where it is. I do. And I did. It pulls you down there so you can't just fly forever. Stop with the red shells. Oh my god. The spam is insane. Tell me that's all you had. We are so... The pack is so separate at this point. And they're just going to mushroom right out of that, right? Maybe not. I was like, no, you don't even try me. No. That's about as good as I could ask for. Son of a bitch! I thought I could outrun it. Punished, punished, punished! Damn. You cannot give an inch. That'll get you. Alright. Ooh. With this crew, I don't know. You dare fight me in my own dojo. I thought you could juke red shells. You cannot juke red shells. The vote, by the way, 1 is Rainbow Road, 2 is Mario Circuit, 3 is Sweet Sweet Canyon, 4 is random. You can kind of juke the blue shell. There's a difficult to pull off, but it's possible mushroom escape. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna bring this down to the wire here. And Rainbow Road it is. So I think it's even maybe possible with a turbo if you time it really, really quickly, but you can escape a blue shell with a mushroom. A lot of love for Mario Circuit there. But no, red shells are not jukeable. Depending on where you are when the shell is first fired or when it's tracking, it will occasionally skip you, and we've seen that a few times tonight where if someone fires a red shell too closely behind you, it will instead target whoever's ahead of you because the red shell can't lock onto you. It needs a little bit of space to target, so you could, target someone. Like, if I fired it on them right here, I think that'd be just enough room, but if they were any closer, it would not work. Oh, that's going to cost you. A little overzealous there. Now, see there, they were probably in too close a proximity, so the second one skipped me. And ended up tracking nobody, because I think it'll just kind of fade out. If the red shell runs for too long, I think eventually they... Because, like, it's not going to loop around and hit Peachhead and last, It will stop. Sooner or later. I'm just going to hold this. We have a nice kind of defensive block here. The tight corners here and the lines here aren't really conducive to coins, so I'm not getting a ton. There's a persistent shell in back. So if you want to take it super tight, you're not getting a whole lot of reward. It's like a reward. Getting those orange mini turbos out like a pro as soon as they fire. Now see, they were a little bit late with that horn, and that cost them. That cost them getting me anyway. So see, now I've got to contend a little bit here. That didn't. None of that worked. Okay, well, fuck me, I guess. That's how tightly that item cluster is in back. I got hit by one thing and got sent from first or second to eighth. That's how tightly clustered they were behind me. And that one little juke in the sand cost me basically first to last. That's Mario Kart. Oh, my favorites. Everything good and pure in life is here, folks. Mario Circuit 3, Donut Plains 3, Hyrule Circuit. Get him out of here. Make him go away. I want none of it. I can't believe that one shell was that devastating. That's crazy. That's gross. Okay. Donut. Oh, you're so mean. My donut vendetta will never cease. Y'all are just, you're sticking it to me now. Why? Why? Skill issue. I'm gonna speak to your manager. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna send a strongly worded letter to corporate, and I'm gonna get reward points as compensation for my complaining on your dime. That's what's happening here. You see me toggle the camera a lot right at the start of the race, and I'm just mashing X as I'm sitting here. Once the camera starts toggling and it starts looking behind you, the race is about to start online. So that's why I do it. Just kind of lets me know, okay, it's good. Looks like, where's my boomerang? Took a while to come back. Boomerang no home. Are they just... Alright. Full aggro. Let's piss someone off, and we did. Very important to do. And they are... It's like, did they disappear into the ether? Kind of. It's annoying when that shortcut pops up right as you're exiting that bit of the track. I swear to God. The blue shell vendetta. Even when it's not me, it's me. Great. That's a great mushroom combo there. Very fun. You obviously need two to pull it off, but it's satisfying. And very helpful. And we're not giving them the shortcut, so we're going to hold here. Double reds. Oh, it's brutal. It's brutal. Taking full advantage. I don't know. Looked an awful lot like a skill issue up there. You know what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? Mario Kart is pure luck, and it hurts so much. Okay. That was really good. See, and you know what? It happens. It happens to them. Happens to the best of us. Happens to the worst of us. Happens everywhere in between. There we go. That is Dandori. You don't get first all the time. I mean, proof positive. 2. We'll give a little more. All right, I'm gonna say we're coming up on midnight here Eastern time, so I'm gonna say 1 or 2 more, hopefully good ones, and then we'll call it a night. A reminder for all of you just joining us or fresh into it: we are still on the Wii U farewell tour here. So every other Tuesday at 9 p.m. Eastern, we are still rolling out games on the Wii U that are losing some sort of online content or multiplayer functionality when the servers go offline in a couple of weeks. So join us next Tuesday at 9 p.m. Eastern for a new episode of the Wii U Farewell Tour where we will play something that we haven't announced yet, but we'll figure it out. You didn't see, but it's Mirror Mode Sky Garden, so that's fun. And in addition, PAX East coverage begins next Thursday, so what's that, the 21st? And goes through the entire 4-day weekend. We have Jackbox Games Night coming up this Saturday at 9 or 10 p.m. Eastern. A lot of fun stuff over the next couple of weeks, so do stay with us here at Hypocritic GG. If you're not subscribed or following already, please consider doing so. This is going to trip me out like crazy. I don't know that I've done mirror mode on this yet, so I'm already losing my mind. Phenomenal remix still. That will never change. Speaking of Dan Dory, when is Pikmin 3 coming back? Soon, if you want it. You know, we've been focusing so much on the Wii U stuff, and now we're prepping for PAX. But we can certainly get back on the Pikmin train in short order if you're looking for it. Because I'd love to get along to Pikmin 4 as well. So if you're up for it, probably after PAX we can work in some Pikmin time, if that's what you're looking for. That would be a good one, especially if we do start getting that regular cadence of twice a week going again, or more consistently. That'll be easy to accommodate. Oh, really unfortunate timing on that. God, well, see you later, folks. That's game. God damn it. Again, oh no, iframes! He had 4 red shells. Blow me. I swear to God, die. That was item mismanagement on my part that screwed me. How much is it going to screw me is the question. Nope! Staying far away from that. It's fine. that was on me. Play the Wii U version of Pikmin 3. But I got a perfectly good Pikmin 3 already. You're in the middle of that. That genuinely was a skill issue. I can't get mad at that because that was on me. You're in the middle of like 3 games on stream: Pikmin, Alan Wake 2, and something else. Yeah, so I mean, Alan Wake we're probably not coming back to on stream. I did end up finishing it on my own time. Rumble Volcano, you're killing me. I did end up finishing it, and that's one where I'm finding those long form streams where you're following a story, or it's a more narrative driven game, typically tends to be really hard to get people to stick to it, right? I remember doing that with stuff like Mass Effect Andromeda early on and things like that, and even the meager viewership we had at the time would just drop, and it's so hard to get someone into... Nice, Rumble. It's so hard to get people into the stream when you're on, like, episode 5 or episode 10 of a playthrough, and there's a ton of inside jokes they don't get, and maybe they're not as familiar with it, so they're not following the story along with you. Helldivers for democracy. I loved Alan Wake 2. I could talk at length about my thoughts on Alan Wake 2, which I'll try to do maybe in between matches here. Helldivers would be a lot of fun, but it's just, I'm not getting a Steam Deck or anything at the moment. Unless I can get Linux running on the MacBook, on the M1 Mac, then that might be tough. And please don't buy me a Steam Deck. I'm not going to really have a ton of time to play it anyway, so. We're going to be neck-deep in PAX stuff and Wii U until April anyway. And I know it's the new hotness at the moment, so it'll maybe, you know, it'll taper off a little bit by the time I get around to it. This is a beautiful tour track, by the way. One of the prettiest. You get double bananas, too. How exciting. I loved Alan Wake 2, though. It was... I'm not really a psychological horror guy, or really horror in general. Survival horror, psychological horror. Horror's just not really my genre. There's our friend. Boom. But Alan Wake 2 was excellent. I'm going to try to dance around the banana there. Terrifying. Just horrific. That was a shortcut. Dodging the fuzzies. Oh, that was right at the finish line, too. That was crazy. Oh, man, that was really close. All right, I think that's a pretty good one to go out on. So let's chit-chat a little bit. Let's catch up on Alan Wake 2, and let's talk PAX. That was fairly well. For not really knowing the layout of Rome Avanti like I should, that's not too bad. So I'll take that as one to tap out on. I am kind of excited for your PAX coverage, not gonna lie. Thank you. Why is that? I enjoy your guys' walkthrough of the show floor and the coverage. Well, thank you. And if you're just joining us or if you're new, we will have 4 days of complete PAX coverage with live streams, with developer interviews, with game previews, and more, all here on the channels on Twitch and YouTube, as well as on our Discord. ! Discord if you're not in there already. That's going to be the most up-to-the-minute stuff. I just glanced at the booth list earlier today, and it seems like there's a good amount of people going. It does look pretty good. I don't know for sure how it's going to kind of play out, because I saw a lot of the really, really big booths are like commercial vendors, like Mountain Dew and like Dunkin'. Like, what the hell is this going to be? But sometimes they have, unique booths with cool games there and unexpected surprises. So I'm curious to see what'll be there. There are a couple games that we have press invites for that I'm going to get developer interviews and demo time scheduled for, because they look phenomenal, and I'm so excited that they're there, which you will see in due time. So there's a little teaser. But to wrap up, yeah, Alan Wake 2 was excellent. I think Remedy is such a unique studio in that they are, I think it was maybe Bricky who said this, they are just pumping out AAA art house, incredibly unique cinematic narrative experiences on AA budgets and killing it left, right, and center. At worst, their games are really good. And at best, they are like jaw-dropping experiences with a capital E. So Alan Wake 2 was great. I thought it's not all sunshine and roses. The combat, I think, was a little clumsy and frustrating when you had to do some of the boss fights, which Remedy's never been good at. They were challenging and not in like a kind of fair sense. You're kind of fighting the mechanics. It's not built for really prolonged, precise combat. It felt very clumsy. And a lot of the boss fights and deeper combat moments were frustrating as a result. Kind of breaking the flow and the immersion a little bit. The presentation was top shelf. Hi, Toad. Oh, he's so happy he's flown through space. Look at him go. They just have so much fun cruising by. I hope they're okay. I don't know where they're going. You got jetpacks in there, guys? You good? But, oh yeah, their worst game in the past decade was Quantum Break, and even that one was mid at worst. I'd probably argue their worst game in the past decade is Alan Wake's American Nightmare. And I would even say it's their least good game, because they're all good. It's just their least. Otherwise, it's really good. Stellar presentation. And that's coming from a guy who loves American Nightmare. Just to be completely frank, I spent so much time on it when it came out. I adore it, but objectively, I think Quantum Break is a little bit better than American Nightmare is. I played American Nightmare recently with Sarah, and just to kind of refresh myself on it, because I was in the middle of Alan Wake 2, and I was like, here's some of the backstory and how we got here, and she was really turned off by how repetitive it is, where you just cycle through the same kind of 3 main areas and the same objectives over and over and over again for 3-4 hours. She really didn't like it. I do think the Horde mode really saves it. Like you're saying here, it perfected the combat. The combat's great. And the combat in that game is excellent. Better than Alan Wake 2's combat, I would argue. And the Horde mode is excellent. Very, very good. And I spent a ton of time grinding high scores in it. The narrative and the story and the campaign is what kind of lets it down. It is really repetitive. It's awkward. It's not their best writing, we'll put it that way. And it's a little, the budget shows, where it was a lower budget spin-off Xbox Live Arcade exclusive or downloadable exclusive. So the seams really show. So that was a hard sell. And I think it was interesting hearing her come at it from such an objective point of view, because we're so immersed in Alan Wake, right? And we're just fanboying over it all the time. I say we collectively, like kind of the regulars in the chat here. And they made it in 9 months. Yeah, that's fair. And that, again, it shows. Having her external perspective being like, this is kind of not great, was fair, I thought. So if I had to rank them recently with kind of the Max Paynes separately, it's probably American Nightmare at the bottom, Quantum Break, Alan Wake 1 and Control somewhere in that bubble there. And then maybe Alan Wake 2 up on top. You may be able to say like Alan Wake 2, then Control, like one rung below, and then Alan Wake 1, one rung below that. But Alan Wake 2 is just such a phenomenally polished and impressive game. It's very long. It's very meaty. You get a ton of story that you really got to pay attention to. Aside from some frustrations with the combat, it is easily their most ambitious and interesting work to date, I think. And it is peak Remedy in a lot of ways. Herald of Darkness is going to live on in infamy forever, which is fantastic. Tons of great moments, really memorable characters, a resonant story, interesting stuff, very mysterious. The ambience and the art style and the presentation is second to none. It is so incredibly immersive. It's ridiculously impressive. So sad, but true. If you know, you know. I could not believe how good it looked, how good it sounded, how immersive it was. The world it creates, the art direction it employs, the fidelity of the presentation, at least on Series X, was stunning. It was an absolute treat to us. One of the best looking games I think I've ever played. From both a fidelity and an art direction perspective. Just unbelievable. Sets a new standard. So it's really, really good. For those of you out there, if you haven't picked it up yet, or if you haven't finished it, give it a chance. Try out Alan Wake 2. Support developers that are continuing to produce this kind of content and these kinds of experiences. And give it a go. Even if you're not a fan of survival horror, I certainly am not. I'm not going to go play Resident Evil or something after this, but it's a great time. I'm surprised Microsoft hasn't bought Remedy by now. Well, their partnership back in the day didn't end so successfully, and it kind of blocked them from making Alan Wake 2 all this time. So I wouldn't be surprised if maybe Microsoft had come knocking at some point and Remedy said no. I feel like they like being independent. Almost every game they make is published by someone else, so they kind of have the freedom to hop around and get games out there on their own terms, kind of based on who they're working with and who's giving them kind of the best way forward to fund the next project or to, get the next work out there in the universe. And I think, at least from my perspective, I really value them having that independence. Because if they were scooped up by somebody, I would be really concerned that they turn into BioWare or Bungie or DICE or name any major studio that was once beloved and gets insanely corporatized and loses the spirit of what made them. I would not wish that on Remedy. So I do hope they stay independent and continue to do what they do, because it's fantastic. You're watching a Mario Kart 8 stream and you're hearing about Alan Wake 2. But that is going to do it for us tonight. Thanks so much for popping in, everybody. As long as financially possible, yes, keep them independent. So keep supporting them. Buy their games. Love it. If that's what you're into, that's a great way to... You got to vote with your wallet sometimes in this industry. But thanks for tuning in, everyone. Like I said, lots coming up over the next few days. This Saturday night, we'll be doing a Jackbox Games night. So hop on by, 9-10 p.m. Eastern-ish. Keep an eye on the Discord and Facebook and all of that. Next Tuesday, we'll have another episode of the Wii U Farewell Tour in addition to another episode of the Road to PAX. So we're going to combine them kind of in a doubleheader. We'll announce what we're playing later in the week. So that'll be next Tuesday at 9 p.m. as well as another Road to PAX following that. And then we're kicking off the PAX Tour. So more details on exactly what you're going to get and when as the show gets a little closer. But we're starting to finalize press appointments this week. So we're putting together an agenda for you all in terms of interviews and game previews that I think may be our best yet. So it'll be a lot of fun. Stay fresh, cheesebags. Thank you so much for tuning in. This is Hypocritic GG. Streaming exclusively on Twitch. I'm Lou, I'm CheatSpeak, and this has been the first step on our road to PAX, conveying the experience of PAX East as we experience it. Mario Kart 8 Deluxe was tonight due to the tournaments we play every single year. Jackbox is coming up because Jackbox has such an amazing presence at PAX year after year. Lots to come. So make sure you're following or subscribe to us here on Twitch and or YouTube. Join the Discord. Find us everywhere that we exist out in the world for more content. It's going to be a busy couple of weeks. So I hope you're going to stick around with us. Thanks for tuning in. Catch you back here real soon.
It's getting chilly, so hold me. It's too damn cold to be lonely. And though we're dreaming of something better, it's too damn cold to be lonely. They say this match wouldn't hold, see. They say if flames say hi, burn me. But all I feel is the warmth that they bring. It's too damn cold to be lonely. Well, how it seems I'm not worth the time anymore. You left me all alone, freezing on the floor. Although the world may criticize, give me your heart and open your eyes. I'll hold your gaze and tell you so. What we know, no one knows. I'll meet you down by the